Hey guys, how are you doing? It is a windy afternoon here. I went down by the lake to do this video and couldn't even hear me talk. The wind was so fierce. So I'm changing the title of this channel to The Political Atheist. I don't know when YouTube changed it from Anarchy Land to my name. I have no idea. They put the handle as Tracy Smith Pomeranian. I have no clue when that happened. I've been too busy producing content. But it is now The Political Atheist. You get to a point in your life where you look back and you look at every decision one president after another has made, and you begin to realize that George Carlin is right. There's a big club, and we're not in it. You and I are not invited to the big club. Now, I've said from the beginning that DNR is just wedge words. It's just a letter they pull out of a fishbowl and hand it a script. I stand by that, and I always will. This is just something that has not been an easy conclusion to come to. It never is. Because you really got to accept the fact that everything you have been told about your country, about the political system, the government, is complete bullshit. Every bit of it. Now, once you accept that fact, that's when the fun begins. Because then you get to start brainstorming of ways to fix the problem. Then you get to start going through the Constitution and really reading it. You just have to understand that there's a reason that the Declaration of Independence, second paragraph, says we have the right to alter or abolish a government that becomes too destructive to our civil liberties. Because this was seen. This was always a possibility. The problem is that most people in the country are so psychologically and metaphorically castrated that they don't even see what's going on. They don't see their rights being stripped. They don't see that this oligarch class has just completely gutted us. Because they are under the Edward Bernays propaganda, mind control, that they do not see it. But once you no longer have cable or satellite, your mind and your time, it's freed up to the point that you can actually start looking at things and seeing, why doesn't this make sense? The R&Ds or DNRs hate each other so much. Why didn't our President George H.W. Bush craft NAFTA with the intent of signing it into place in a second term, which he did not get? Yet Clinton did win, and one of the first things he did was he signed it into place. If you don't know, NAFTA is what gutted our manufacturing. It's an agreement we made with other countries that allow the owners of corporations like GE to send manufacturing jobs to China for cheap labor, no benefits, no paid days, no paid vacation. And what China gets in return is access to our military technology, the materials for a nuclear bomb, and the ability to lie by land next to our bases. That's what NAFTA gave them. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty fucked up. I really don't know any other way to say it other than say it like that. Alright, from here out, we are the political atheist. We are going to look at things from the who, what, why, when, where, and how perspective. We're getting back to that base. And if people don't like it, feel free to unsubscribe and fuck off. See you later.